I knew that if I didn't make a jump, I was done at that. I had to go into something that was scalable, something that I could grow, and something that was more entrepreneurial. I like taking risks, right? But I'm married. At the time, I have 4 kids. Hold on.
I want to inspire you.
I just won the competition. I just closed the biggest deal of my career.
You're never going to know what's behind that door.
Don't give up. Don't stop half. And I just killed that whole anxiety about things not working out.
So what's going on, guys? This is a new series we're doing. I Shouldn't Be Alive. Take calculated risk. And you just said it.
It's all risky. Jim Rohn.
It's all risky, and you're going to pay the bill regardless. 100. I love that one. That's a great one. So let's paint the story. So it's Q4, right? Okay, you already made the jump. You went from nursing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that your home life is okay, Michael, you're going to take this jump. You better not be wrong, right?
Yeah. You bear that responsibility as the guy. Yeah.
Okay. So, and how long have you been in sales at this point?
At that point, I was in sales for 2 years, and I do want to pause there.
Please.
You have to have a wife who's supportive.
Yeah.
Here.
She has buy-in.
She has absolute 100% buy-in.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, right? So if I can kind of tell that story, right? Paint the picture. So Q4 competition, everything's great in the office. It's like the competition's on. At home, our car had literally just broken down in August, a couple of months prior. So we're driving around a car that has 190,000 miles. We just picked it up, 190,000 miles on it. I'm thankful for it because it gets us from A to B, but it's these things are starting to happen. And if we don't hit numbers that we need to hit in December, number one, I'm going to lose that competition. There's a $6,500 bonus that's on the line. I could really use that $6,500. I've got a $5,000 mortgage that is chasing me. I've got 4 kids, and now we have 1 on the way, but at the time it was just 4 kids. It was a lot of responsibility, and every single day waking up okay, I'm trusting that this is going to work out. I'm trusting that this is going to work out. They say the law of averages, it all plays out. But in those micro moments, it can be discouraging, right? And there are moments, 100% during December of last year, there were moments where I'm I don't know if I'm cut out for this, right? I don't know if I can do this. Did I make the right decision? Did I make a mistake? You have to wrestle through those questions to actually fortify your belief that you're exactly where you need to be. If you don't ask those questions, if you're afraid to ask those questions, you're faking it. You're not being real. So if you ask that question, you're okay, I'm signing up again. I'm doing this again. Let's put our hand to the plow another day. So to kind of fast forward to the end of the competition. So it's the last day of 2024. It's the last business day. I'm competing against Jay. He's this other closer. He's a great closer. He is great to compete against. He forced me to level up. He's got a massive deal in pipe he's looking to close. I have a massive deal in pipe that I'm looking to close, but my deal is shaky. I don't know that it's going to close. I haven't spoken with the decision maker in a week. I call her 10 o'clock in the morning. She picks up. She actually answers, and I'm I didn't expect her to answer. Because we hadn't spoken in a week. It's literally the week between Christmas and New Year's, that final day.
No one ever is.
Yeah, if
you're in sales, you know that's a dead week. So nobody, yeah. Comment down below if you ever gotten a deal done between Christmas and New Year.
Dude,
I think there's got to be what percent. I'm so curious.
Not just getting a deal done. This was the biggest deal of my career to date. This was the biggest, literally, this was the biggest.
The lottery.
Yeah, literally. And it was, so she picks up, I'm on the phone with her, and I'm asking her, why didn't, what's holding the deal up? And she rattled off a few things. I forget exactly what it was, but it was smoke. It was just complete smoke. She's this and that. She's like a Polish nun, literally. Right. So then I go to Brandon, the sales director. I'm she's on the phone right now. And so he just gives me one quick word, just non-binding. I'm okay, cool. I give her the whole non-binding pitch. I get off the phone with her. I sent the DocuSign. And then she said, okay, I'll look at it. We get off the phone. And that was basically it. I didn't think it was going to close. I honestly got off the phone call. I'm okay, I'm below quota. All these things are happening personally. It's, I'm being tested. Jay's strutting his stuff in the office, whatever. He's got this massive deal that's closing, whatever. And then the DocuSign drops into my email. And then I'm hold on. And then I start running numbers. I'm I just won the competition. I just closed the biggest deal of my career. And I just killed that whole anxiety about things not working out, right? Things were not panning out. And for me, that lesson, what that taught me is fight till the bitter end. Don't give up. Don't stop halfway. Don't stop at 70%. Don't stop at 75. Don't stop at 90%. Like, keep fighting till the bitter end. You never know where that threshold exists.
Yeah.
So you have to push through 100%, and then you can look back and find out where it exists. But for me, that was a huge lesson in persistence, a huge lesson in faith, and just a huge lesson in general that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You just have to keep being persistent and let that law of averages play out.
Yeah. That was it. I Shouldn't Be Alive, episode 1 with Michael Beasley, from nurse to sales extraordinary.
Average to greatness. Let's go.
Greatness, baby. Let's go.
Hold on.
I want to inspire you.
I just won the competition. I just closed the biggest deal of my career.
You're never going to know what's behind that door.
Don't give up. Don't stop halfway. And I just killed that whole anxiety about things not working out.
So